So how much will a beam bend if we put a load on it? Welcome to the STEM zone, where we will try and figure questions like that out. So today we're going to look at a cantilever beam in Ansys Mechanical. We'll create the geometry, assign the appropriate cross section, and then we'll check how it deflects under load. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to go into the sketching mode, and we're going to create or draw a horizontal line, and then we're going to give that dimensions. In this particular instance, it's horizontal dimensions. So this dimension that we're going to give it will end up being the length of the beam. So let's assume that that beam is 5 meters in length. So if we just zoom in, you'll see it there. So we go back into the modeling interface, and we will see Sketch 2 appears up here. What we're then going to do is we're going to create a line from that sketch. So we'll see lines from sketches here. What we have to do is we're going to tell the software that this is the line that we want to use. So we're going to select the line and hit apply and generate. And you'll see then we have created a line body, which is highlighted in yellow here. This is essentially the axis around which we're going to create our geometry. So in this particular instance, we're going to use an I-beam cross section. So when you go into concept and you look at cross sections, there's numerous different types of cross sections. I section is what we will do. If you wanted your own specific cross section, you can also draw it using this user defined option here. But for the moment, we will just use the I section. When it pops up, you will see there's various dimensions for flanges and webs. The default values are down here, so if I just change one of these just to show you, you'll see when I change that to 0.3, and I'll do the same at the top just for demonstration purposes, you can see how that amends the sketch. But I will just go with the default values of 0.1 on the top and 0.1 on the bottom. So this is the cross section that we're going to use. So we just click generate. So at this point now we have a line body and a cross section. So we have to tell the software that we want to use this cross section for that line body. So when we go back into line body, it's asking us now which cross section do we want. So we've only generated one, which is the I-beam cross section. So we're just going to select that and we're going to generate. Okay. So at this point, we're going to try and view that cross section. So we just go into view and we go cross section solids, and we'll just have a quick look, and there you'll see our beam with the line body in the middle. So I just select that just to show you. Okay, you'll also notice that the orientation is not correct. So we're just going to rotate that through 90 degrees just to make it the right orientation. And now you will see our line body in the middle, which I'll select here. And you will, that's essentially our neutral axis for our beam. And you will see the I section that is now 5 meters long. Okay, so we'll come back and we'll look at the meshing in a moment.